Welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll be taking a look at top 7 safest motorcycles of 2025. Number 7. Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 is the kind of motorcycle that makes safety look cool, like wearing a leather jacket and a seatbelt. With a starting price of around $9,000, this bike gives you serious value, especially when you consider how loaded it is with features designed to keep both wheels on the ground and your mind at ease. Honda didn't just build a cruiser that turns heads, they built one that watches your back. What makes the Rebel 1100 one of the safest motorcycles of 2025? For starters, it comes with Honda's advanced rider aids, including selectable ride modes and throttle-by-wire. And if you opt for the DCT version, because yes, you can ride a cruiser without shifting, the computer helps manage gear changes, reducing rider error and letting you focus on the road instead of fumbling with the clutch during a surprise red light. Then there's the ABS anti-lock braking system. That's not just a feature, but a full-time guardian angel for your wheels. Hit the brakes hard in the rain or during a squirrel emergency, and the Rebel 1100 keeps things steady instead of sending you sliding into a regrettable YouTube moment. It also packs a low center of gravity and a manageable seat height, making it ideal for riders who like having both boots on the pavement when stopping, because feeling stable isn't overrated. Throw in Honda's reputation for bulletproof engineering, and you've got a cruiser that's less bad boy and more responsible adult who still likes to have fun on weekends. Number 6. Indian Scout 60. The Indian Scout 60 is like the biker's version of a well-trained bodyguard, tough, reliable, and surprisingly chill under pressure. In a world where motorcycles often flirt with danger, this one plays it smart. It's got that low-slung frame which isn't just for show. It actually lowers the center of gravity, making the ride more stable, especially when you're weaving through city traffic or hitting those weekend backroads. Under the tank, you've got a 999cc V-twin engine that delivers power smoothly instead of throwing a tantrum. The Scout 60 also weighs in at about 543 pounds, which means it's got enough mass to stay planted, but not so much that you're wrestling a buffalo at red lights. Add in the balanced chassis, and you've got a bike that listens to you instead of arguing back. Safety-wise, it doesn't just rely on vibes. It comes with standard ABS, which is crucial when some SUV cuts you off because their latte needed immediate attention. Those beefy Pirelli tires grip the road like they're holding a grudge, even in the rain. And the LED lighting? It's bright enough to give deer second thoughts about crossing. The Scout 60's ergonomics also deserve a shout-out. Mid-controls and a well-padded seat make sure you stay comfortable and alert, not numb and distracted. For around $11,000, you're not just buying heritage and muscle, you're getting a motorcycle that actually wants you to get home safe. In short, the Indian Scout 60 is proof that a cruiser can be classic, cool, and careful all at once. Ride it, respect it, and enjoy not being a hood ornament. Number 5. Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is the two-wheeled equivalent of a golden retriever, loyal, predictable, and unlikely to throw you off a cliff. Priced around $7,000, this middleweight machine doesn't just deliver value, it delivers peace of mind. It's been around the block, seen a few things, and matured into one of the safest motorcycles you can buy in 2025 without burning a hole in your wallet. What makes the SV650 a safety superstar? Let's start with the engine. The 645cc V-twin doesn't try to launch you into orbit every time you twist the throttle. It's got enough grunt to make highway merging a breeze, but not so much that you'll end up in a YouTube crash compilation. The linear power delivery makes it easy for both newer riders and seasoned commuters to stay in control, because control is the name of the game when safety's on the scoreboard. Then there's the chassis. Suzuki nailed the balance, light enough to maneuver in traffic without needing bodybuilder thighs, yet solid enough to feel planted at 70 miles per hour. Add to that a low seat height and narrow profile, and you've got a ride that's easy to handle in stop-and-go traffic or tight parking lots. The ABS is standard and does what ABS should, kick in only when needed, without turning every stop into a guessing game. Let's be honest, riding a motorcycle always carries some risk, but the Suzuki SV650 doesn't crank that risk to 11. It plays it cool, sticks to the rules, and keeps you feeling confident whether you're lane splitting in LA or dodging potholes in Chicago. Number 4. Honda NC750X. The Honda NC750X is like the responsible adult of the motorcycle world, always calm, rarely gets into trouble, and somehow still manages to be fun. For 2025, it continues to prove why it's one of the safest motorcycles you can throw a leg over without turning your wallet inside out. Priced around $9,000, it's not trying to impress your neighbors with flash, but it will impress your insurance company with its track record of safety and rider-friendly engineering. Let's talk about what actually keeps you in one piece. First off, the NC750X comes with Honda's dual-clutch transmission, which means no shifting gears manually. This isn't just for convenience. It reduces the chance of stalling or awkward gear changes in high-pressure situations like city traffic or rainy highways. The bike thinks before you do, and that's a good thing when you're dodging distracted drivers with one hand on their phone and the other on a cheeseburger. Add in ABS as standard and Honda's selectable torque control, and you've got a machine that doesn't just respond to mistakes, it anticipates them. Its low center of gravity, thanks to that 745cc parallel twin engine tucked way down, makes the NC750X absurdly stable. Even at slow speeds, it feels like it's glued to the ground. Want to flat-foot it at a stoplight? You probably can, because the seat height is a manageable 31 inches. Bottom line, the Honda NC750X doesn't try to be the fastest, loudest, or most rebellious bike on the road. It's the one that gets you home safe every single time. If riding smart is the new cool, the NC750X just graduated valedictorian. Number 3. Harley-Davidson Road Glide. The Harley-Davidson Road Glide is the two-wheeled equivalent of a Fortress on wheels, if that Fortress had Milwaukee muscle and a killer sound system. Built for long-haul comfort and serious street presence, the 2025 Road Glide is also making a name for itself as one of the safest motorcycles money can buy. First off, this beast comes standard with Harley's latest rider safety enhancements. We're talking cornering-enhanced ABS, traction control, drag torque slip control, basically, a full alphabet soup of features working behind the scenes to make sure you stay upright when things get sketchy. The bike even adjusts braking and power delivery mid-turn to help avoid surprises. The Road Glide's frame-mounted fairing isn't just about looks, though yes, it does make you look like the boss of the interstate. It also reduces wind buffeting at high speeds, giving you better control when a semi roars by or a gust tries to knock your 25K machine sideways. Add in full LED lighting that turns night into day, and you've got visibility that makes you impossible to miss, even if drivers are too busy texting about their dinner plans. Harley also upgraded the infotainment system for 2025, and while GPS doesn't directly scream safety, not getting lost in the Nevada desert is definitely a win. Sure, it's not the cheapest option on the lot, but if you're going to ride across states or just to the grocery store, why not ride something that's looking out for you as much as it's turning heads? The Road Glide doesn't just get you there. It makes sure you arrive in one piece, with style and maybe a little smug grin. Number 2. Yamaha Tracer 9GT Plus. The Yamaha Tracer 9GT Plus is what happens when a touring motorcycle goes to safety school and graduates with honors. This isn't just a bike, it's a two-wheeled fortress that's been stuffed with more tech than a Tesla on launch day. At $16,000, the Tracer 9GT Plus is priced just right for riders who want to go the distance without gambling with their bones. Yamaha didn't just throw in a few sensors and call it a day. They gave this machine radar-assisted cruise control, forward collision warning, and even a unified brake system that adjusts braking force automatically. One of the standout features is its radar-linked adaptive cruise control, which adjusts your speed based on traffic ahead. So yes, you can finally cruise through those long highway stretches without playing the guess that car's speed game. But wait, there's more. It also features a radar-based rear collision warning, just in case someone behind you missed driver's ed. And the cornering lights? They adjust based on your lean angle, lighting up the road like you've got a Hollywood budget. The 7-inch TFT display keeps all the data neat and accessible, while the ride modes let you adjust power and safety settings based on your mood or the road's attitude. You also get heated grips and a quick shifter, because safety doesn't mean sacrificing comfort or thrill. Yamaha even added a 6-axis IMU that talks to your traction control, slide control, and ABS, all working together like a squad of invisible bodyguards. In a world where traffic feels more like combat, the Tracer 9GT Plus brings peace of mind without sucking the soul out of riding. It's fast, it's smart, and it's watching your back, literally. Number 1. Honda Goldwing. The Honda Goldwing is the two-wheeled equivalent of a luxury tank, with cruise control. For 2025, it's still one of the safest motorcycles money can buy, and yes, it does cost money, about $24,000 to be precise. But that price tag isn't just for comfort, it's for peace of mind. The Goldwing comes loaded with tech that would make a spaceship jealous, including a robust traction control system, a tire pressure monitoring system, and a full suite of rider aids that keep you planted and predictable even when the road isn't. The 2025 model also retains its dual-combined ABS, which essentially reads your braking behavior like a mind reader and adjusts accordingly. Panic stops? The Goldwing says, "Relax, I got this." Riders love to say, it's not the fall, it's the sudden stop that gets you, and Honda took that seriously. With its ultra-low center of gravity and wide planted frame, the Goldwing handles like a much smaller bike. That matters when you're swerving to avoid that minivan that thinks blinkers are optional. The frame itself is designed for maximum stability, and at highway speeds, it feels more like you're gliding on a rail than riding a motorcycle. But the real safety MVP? The optional airbag system, yes, a literal airbag in a motorcycle. Honda is still the only manufacturer offering this feature, and while you hope you never need it, it's comforting to know it's there. If you're shelling out 25 grand on a bike, it might as well try to save your life. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you found it helpful, then make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.